Hi friends and welcome to the channel. My name is Ryan Abair and this is where I share my insights. And today I'm talking about using your dog voice. This is a special secret of using what I'm calling your dog voice to get out of trouble, contentious situations, arguments, and ultimately getting what you want. And the dog voice is a superpower, and you probably have already used it, but not on other people. Stick around and I'll explain. There is a way that we interact with animals. Now, some people dislike animals, which is a shame. But for those of you who are animal lovers, you know that it's hard to get an animal to do something if you're pointed all the time. It's like children who have parents that yell at them all the time. The stiff rigidity and the sergeant at arms gets old. But love never gets old, you know? Like, nobody gets tired of the mushiness of love, right? But we hide that, thinking that it is weak. But this is really strong, you know? Love is really strong because it's compelling and it's alluring. So you have to understand the principles of, say, making a cat come to you. A cat is completely turned off by a demand or a need, right? If you need their affection, if you demand their affection, they're out of there. But if you lull them with you can call it a cat voice. Oh, kitty, 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 come here, kitty. Oh, it sometimes works, but not always. But chances are, if you sweet talk a cat, they'll be all over you. And you don't even need to talk. They sense the energy in you. And the same thing happens when we interact with dogs. You know, you have what I'm calling your dog voice is that little baby voice. Oh, come here, you sweetie baby. And I'm really putting myself out on the line here because I'm I'm speaking in my dog voice in public. And you all know, if you have animals, you know you have a little dog voice. You have a dog voice, a cat voice, or a voice you use when there's something sweet, cuddly, and oh, so cute. Oh, you know, we all have that. We have pet names for our lovers, Sweetie, Pumpkin, and it's a babyish kind of nonsense syllable. I remember my grandmother used to call me Sha Bebe. She was Cajun, and that's Chere, which is the word for friend, and baby, bebe. And in French, it's Sha Bebe. That was who we were. Oh, Sha, she'd say. Even when we were adults, she'd say, oh, Sha. You know, just soft, right? And so animals will respond to that love because you've become irresistible. And irresistibility is the most effective way to get what you want. Because you realize you don't want it, it's a fun game to try to attract what you want. It's fun to attract kitty. And so you have to pitch your voice up. Oh, kitty, oh, come here, kitty. And that, oh, I'm not a threat to you. And this is how we can feel all the time. Especially if you're on hold on the phone and you got to speak to a customer service representative. You must remember they might actually help you They might finagle something. They might pull a few strings for you, not if you pretend to be affectionate and loving, but if you really are. You know? Those people deal with hard people all the time. And if you understand them as humans, you understand that they are just like the entire animal kingdom. Nobody can resist love. Some people can because that doesn't get through to them. And that's fine. But if you speak in that softness, in that lovely voice, in that soft, open space, you will lure in the treats and the goodies. See, a lot of the things that we want in life are merely just treats. Like a dog wants a treat. You know, if you want a boat or a house or a car or a job, I mean, those things, even a job, yeah, even those, that's just the goodies. You know? We rarely actually need anything. Rarely. Not in the West. Most of us have kitchens full of food. We have transportation. We have shelter. We have the basics. So the things that we think we need, we get desperate for and we demand them. And that just keeps them away. If you get demanding with a cat or a dog, they might comply. But if you are like that all the time, they're going to escape from you first chance they get. So if you have this rigidity about you, that is a great way to get things will escape from that kind of mindset. So you have to be like St. Francis. You know, you see pictures of St. Francis and his arms are open. He's got birds and butterflies and squirrels all just, you know. So the law of attraction in this sense is you are just, the birds can come and land on my hands and they can fly away. And we should treat our partners that way. We should treat our jobs that way, you know. So essentially, in the universe, the words come out. Yes, you create meaning, but they are nonsensical syllables. So this is how a dog would hear. They would hear your energy. So you talk to them, she's a little sweet baby. Oh, she's sweet. That's kind of how we just make syllables. And behind that is a kind of energy that the animal picks up on. They pick up on the energy if you're faking it. And so do humans. We can sense when somebody's talking through their teeth and they really have a demand and it's not really honest and transparent. So you have to pay attention to how you feel when you talk to Kitty. Oh, Kitty, this little kitty. It's not condescending. It's just that you get on Kitty's level. And that's what Jesus called meekness. And that's where we all are. We're on Kitty's level. That's it. And hopefully, your open, trusting, loving position will get you some goodies and some treats. But they also cannot be lorded over or dominated. The birds can fly away. Oh, thank you, birds. You know, you might have a few birds in your hands for a few minutes. You might have some money. You might have a thing. Oh, then it flies away. Oh, that's interesting. But you can't hold on to birds. The cardinals, they'll squirm away from you. So it's just palms are open. You don't really need it. It's just kind of fun to attract all these goodies. But then you also know, okay, fly away, little bird. Thank you. Thank you for your visit. You say that to your partners. If you are in need of a partner, you must know that you don't need it. A partner is a treat. So if you want a treat, you have to be on your best behavior. You don't give your dog treats for doing bad things. You'll give your dog treat for being sweet. And so this is how life rewards us. The sweet nectar of being a sweet person. That's it. You might not even have to say anything. You keep that sort of open, trusting position, and you become like St. Francis, and the squirrels come and the squirrels go. And The dog comes and the dog goes, and the kitty comes and sleeps on your lap. But if you try to hold kitty down, you lose it. So there's it's in several places in the Old Testament, but Jesus said it, that the meek shall inherit the earth. And in the Tao Te Ching, there's lots of imagery of lowliness, but not, oh, I'm so sad. Kitty doesn't like that either. Kitty is going to pick up on enthusiasm and just openness. She's going to pick up on your energy. And so your partner's going to pick up on your energy. The universe is going to pick up on your energy. Opportunity is going to pick up on your energy. And it's open. St. Francis with his hands open. It's not, oh, please, kitty, come. I need you. It's just, oh. Looking around for the bird. Oh, the bird landed there, but I'm not going to grab it when it comes in. I'm not going to hold on to the cardinal. I'm going to let the cardinal sit on my finger. Maybe feed it. You see? So you take this whole approach to life, and people will bend over backwards for you. Even if you have to say no. You've told your dog no. You can tell your dog no. No, we don't do that. No. Somebody says, oh, can you do this for me? You can say, oh, no. You can have a soft, loving heart, but no. I love you, but no. Thank you, but no. It's when we start to dress up the words and we start to put on this false sense of dominance that it seems we become less effective. And things slip out of our hands the minute we try to become dominant. See, the universe loves to play this cat and mouse game with itself. You dominate and lord over it, as it says in the Tao Te Ching, and you'll never have it. So if you have a goal, you're like this. Okay, the goal is to attract some animals, or to attract a mate, or to have a nice body or a wonderful home, and you're in a position here of being content and beautifully open and ready, not to pounce. If you get close to your goal and you see it and you clamp down, it gets further away. So you play keep away with yourself when you try to grab. So the way you feel when you speak to your dog in a loving, gushing way. Oh, sweetie poochie, come sweet. That's my dog voice. Okay? I'm just exposed my silliness. In that spirit of love, I speak. Always. And I like to be in that state of loving kindness. That's what the Buddha said. The Buddha called it loving kindness. I'm calling it using your dog voice. It's how you would interact with a vulnerable animal. Because you and me are vulnerable animals. We're on the level of kitty. It's just that when you become spiritually aware, you realize how ignorant you are. You're just a dumb animal with a highly sophisticated brain. And everything you think you need, somebody in the world has done something without it. If you think you need a partner, there are tons of people who are completely happy without one. If you think you need a body, Stephen Hawking had no body. It didn't move. It didn't work. So he did all these great things. So these needs are just treats. And if you want a treat, be sweet. And it's hard to be sweet because not everybody has picked up on the frequency of openness yet. It's okay. If they don't come to you, if they slap your hands, if they say no, it's all right. Kitty's not going to always come. There'll be another kitty or some other opportunity or some other thing. We don't hoard and grab and save and dominate. We say, oh, you push your kitty. And I hope that my dog voice is coming through. Go on YouTube and you'll see people trying to scare and to dominate and to tell you how it is. And that is kind of what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm kind of telling you how it is. But I think the principles of love work better. It's better to be like St. Francis and let the cardinal come and land on your finger. And then when it needs to go away, you allow it to go away. And that's with money, relationships, jobs, people, everything. You're going to have to give up your life. It's not yours anyway. And you'll understand that at a deep level. Okay? So use your dog voice. Be in the spirit of attraction. Soft, open, receptive, and trusting. And you'll see so many interesting things come and go. Easily. Just by standing out like St. Francis and appreciating when the bird lands on your hand or the squirrel comes in or the money comes in or the opportunity comes in or the dog comes sits on your lap. Don't smother her. When she wants to get up, it's okay. You're open. So your dog voice is the spirit of compassion and loving kindness. Try it. It's kind of fun to be that way secretly. So tell me about your dog voice. Speak with your dog voice. But use real words. You can't go into court and speak to the judge like that. Oh, you can't do that. But you can be in that state of loving kindness. Always. Okay? Try it and see. That's my thoughts on the dog voice. And I hope it's helpful. My name is Ryan Hebert. If you enjoyed these insights, please check out my blog, mymorningmotivator.com, and we'll see you next time.